Hi, I'm Susan, and this is what I'm making today. I'm taking 1 cup of chopped pecans, and I've got my oven preheating at 350 degrees, and you want to put them in there for about 8 or 10 minutes until toasted. Keep a close eye on them because they will burn. Now I'm taking a cup of butter, which is 2 sticks, and I'm taking a 4-ounce package of semisweet chocolate baking bar, and I'm chopping it up, and I'm going to add it to my butter. And then I'm going to microwave it for about a minute, and you want to check it after 30 seconds. And now I've taken it out, and you can tell that it's almost melted, and I'm just taking my whisk and just stirring it until the rest of it melts. Now that it's all melted, I'm adding 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 cup of unsweetened cocoa, and 4 large eggs. Now I'm adding a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to mix it up as best as I can. I end up having to give up on the whisk and move back to the spatula. This is called a cake, but it's more like a brownie, and the best thing is you don't have to get out your electric mixer. Everything's done by hand, and so you just mix it up really well. You just want everything incorporated. It's a lot of ingredients, but you really don't want to over mix it. But this is such a rich, delicious cake. And now I'm pouring it into my pan. It calls for a jelly roll pan, but I'm using just a half-sheet pan. And I'm just pouring it in there, and then I'm going to spread it out. Once I get it spread out, I'm going to put it in my 350 degree Fahrenheit oven for about 20 minutes until it's done. Now that it's been cooked and done, you want to add a 10.5 ounce bag of mini-marshmallows. I had to weigh mine out because I had a 16-ounce bag, but you just sprinkle it over the whole cake, and then you'll put it back in the oven for a few minutes until they get toasted. And you can let them get brown if that's the way you like them. We kind of like them just before they turn really brown but are dry. For me, it took about 7 minutes, and this is how they looked. Now we want to make our chocolate frosting, and I've got a 1/2 cup of butter in my boiler, and to that I'm adding 1/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa and 1/3 cup of milk. And you just want to stir it together in a medium saucepan over medium heat until the butter's melted. And you want to stir it constantly, and you want to cook it for about 2 minutes until it's slightly thickened. Once that's done, you take it off the heat, and then you add in a pound of powdered sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla. And you just mix it. I guess you do have to get out your mixer. You can do it by hand, but I like to use my mixer for stuff like this. And you just beat it until it's smooth. Now you just want to drizzle it over your marshmallows and just spread it out as best as you can. I don't use a spatula or anything, but I just kind of move it around and try to let it drip, and then I just scoop out my boiler and put it in the places that doesn't have any chocolate. And once you get all your chocolate on top of your marshmallows, then you'll sprinkle on your toasted pecans. This is such a rich, delicious cake, and is highly, highly liked around here. And here's how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And until next time, bye, y'all.